discrimination. Whether an African is in Europe, in America, or anywhere, the African is at the bottom. The African is subjected to discrimination. But surely it happen in Africa? If an African is not welcome in Africa, where should the African be welcome? The Zambian national anthem has a verse that says, Africa is our own motherland, fashioned with and blessed by God's good hand. So we are not saying Zambia is our own motherland, we are saying Africa is our own motherland. If indeed Africa is our own motherland, why should an African be discriminated in an African country? Moreover, we didn't create these countries. We didn't create the boundary. They were created for us in Berlin in 1854, 1855. There were no Africans there. When Africa was being carved into these Bantustans we are calling countries today, there was not a single African. They were all the major European nations of that time. The Americans were there, who had gotten their independence in 1776. The Tsar was represented, but not a single African. Boundaries were being drawn arbitrarily. And today an African has got a problem going into the next so-called country, where his other relatives live. They didn't care whether the boundary is passing in the middle of a village. You find you wake up the following day, your relatives are on this side, the other relatives are on the other side. So the whole xenophobia issue is nonsense. It's ridiculous. When are we going to learn to love ourselves? If an African wants other people to love him, to love her, the first love must be self-love. If an African hates himself or herself, who will love the African? You go to Europe, you are discriminated. You go to America, you are discriminated. Wherever you go, let's find a way to bring dignity to ourselves. We have been humiliated by others. Let's not humiliate ourselves.